Once upon a time, in a magical forest filled with towering oak trees, there lived a tiny acorn named Albie. He was no bigger than a pebble, but inside that little acorn was a heart full of dreams and courage. As the seasons changed, Albie watched with wonder as the big oak trees around him swayed majestically in the wind. "Someday," Albie whispered to himself, "I want to grow as tall and strong as them." But the forest was not an easy place for a little acorn like Albie. Storms would come, and rain would pour, threatening to wash him away. But every time a storm arrived, Albie held on tight, clinging to the earth with all his might. One day, a gentle breeze whispered through the forest, carrying the sweet scent of adventure. Albie felt a tingle of excitement in his tiny shell. "This is my chance," he thought. "I will become a mighty oak tree." With a burst of determination, Albie pushed his roots deeper into the ground. Day after day, he stretched and grew, reaching toward the sunlight above. But as he grew, doubts began to creep into his mind. "What if I'm not strong enough?" Albie worried. "What if I never become the oak tree I want to be?" Just then, a wise old squirrel named Sage noticed the little acorn's struggle. Sage had seen many acorns grow into oak trees, and he knew the secret to their success. He hopped down from his tree and gently sat beside Albie. "Don't be afraid, little one," Sage said kindly. "Every great oak tree was once a small acorn just like you. It takes time and patience, but with determination and courage, you will grow into something incredible." Albie looked up at Sage, his eyes filled with hope. "Do you really think so?" he asked. "I know so," Sage replied with a reassuring smile. "And I'll be here to support you every step of the way." Encouraged by Sage's words, Albie decided to embrace his journey with bravery. He faced the challenges of the forest with a courageous heart, learning to weather the storms and grow stronger with each passing day. As the years went by, Albie's roots spread far and wide, anchoring him firmly to the earth. His slender sapling trunk grew thicker and sturdier, and soon he became a young oak tree. The other forest creatures marveled at Albie's transformation. "Look how tall he's grown!" they exclaimed in awe. But Albie knew that his journey was not over yet. With the wisdom of Sage and the support of his forest friends, he continued to grow, yearning to reach even greater heights. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the forest, Albie finally stood tall and proud as a magnificent oak tree. He had become what he had always dreamed of, a symbol of growth and courage. From that day on, Albie's branches provided shelter for the forest creatures, and his leaves rustled with stories of bravery and determination. He had learned that it didn't matter how small or uncertain he once was. What mattered was the courage he had found within himself. And so, the brave little acorn Albie taught the forest that even the tiniest beings could achieve greatness with a heart full of courage and a belief in their dreams. And they all lived happily ever after.